What up? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? We got another big day cooking. We're going for our fourth straight winning day on SoBet, so come get involved. Come get involved. Come join the war on Vegas, all right? Rico says over in the Astros game. We can talk about that in a moment. We got a full slate ready to get into. I did talk about the Astros game already. That is the most recent play. I know I got the two accounts going, but the play I dropped already on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. That is the Giants money line. Let's go, Poke. Ready to have a big day. Nats was a crazy out. Poke, appreciate the foul. We need 49 more fouls. Poke, way to kick it off. Appreciate you. Um, yeah. A's first five as well. That's sick, bro. That's sick. Yeah, we absolutely disgusting loss there. Still went 2-1 on the day. Still got the dub on SoBet, but really a gross. I mean, we're up 3-0 going to the fifth. We got 2 outs. The pitcher boots the most routine ground ball ever. Then you kind of knew it was gonna. That's when I had that feeling in my stomach. I was like, oh, we're about to deal with some absolute nonsense. 100 on Royals money line yesterday. I might go to a Yankees game this week. Should I ride Cubs, Sagala? Maybe first five that. Yankees -1.5, says Zion. We'll get into it. We're going to get into this game. I'm going to read a SoBet play shortly, one of the free plays I have from the day. We'll get into that. We get 49 more fouls. I'll share another free play. Dan Matson, let's go. Dan, are you riding with Pausch? This is the crypto I'm with right now. But yeah, we'll get into all that pretty shortly. Skeens 8Ks yesterday, electric from the Rook. That standing ovation was from all the Cards fans that had taken the over on him. Send the play already, says Ricardo. We're gonna get into it, bro. We've been live for 2 minutes. We'll get into it. Thinking Webb and the Giants say, yes, I am, Danny. Yes, I am. I offer my wife as a gift. Aesthetic. I don't know if she'd like that. Nah, I'm not. Down 80%. Damn. Singles or parlays normally. We do almost all singles, Pug. Occasionally we'll do a two-leg parlay with alt lines, but yeah. 10 minutes before any breakdown. We're gonna get into it, Zion. Any break? No, we opened the stream ready to melt down at any point. Yeah, been to City Field. One game so far this year. I went to Mets Dodgers. That's when I was doing 9 beers, 9 innings. Tall boys though. Josh Vanover, good to see you on the Twitter stream today. Nets game absolutely sickening. Baseball yapping god. Facts. One lock says we're gonna get it. All right. I'm gonna get into it. Appreciate the foul. 47 more fouls for another free play from SoBet. I will say this: parlay's quickest way to lose. Josh, we'll talk about Tigers. I'm gonna go over this Tigers game real quickly. It's the first question asked on the Twitter stream. We're gonna prioritize that. Shout out to everyone who's on the Twitter stream. You can actually see my screen on that. See some of the tools I'm using for the breakdown. See the odds jam tool I'm using. All that. So shout out everyone on the Twitter stream. Shout out everyone that came over to this live today because we're not dealing with Vegas. We're not dealing with Vegas nonsense anymore, okay? They tried to shut me down on the other one. I don't care. We're here. We're dialed. We're ready to make some dreams come true. Hey, yo. Rockies are twins. Dr. Phil's what I'm rolling with. Under first saying Rockies wins. They going to USA versus Brazil game today. The damn net swap facts bench. Appreciate the files. We need 44 more. Do I do Zin? Do I Zin or anything to get dialed? I do something to get dialed. It's not just the cold brewed coffee I'm sipping. Sometimes I do a little help for my ADHD, if you know what I'm saying. 15% of my total parlays. I'm still up 600 units. You just gotta make bigger parlays, bro. I'm not a. We don't do parlays. If you hit, you're up on them. Congrats on anyone who's been up. Whatever. But yeah, Corsi Urbana. I'm a little slow on the comments. Maybe I'm not dialing up. Maybe I need a little more of that medicine. We're gonna get to these. I got a little distracted on the main screen. We're talking about the Tigers game real quick because it was the first Twitter question. TikTok locked out of me going live. So I'm on my other TikTok account. I've got Pick and PD and I've got more Pick and PD. So I'm on that one right now. I've got a third, by the way. If they try to shut me down, I got a third. Swap needs to send me some slowdown juice. Ruin the whole bankroll with pilots. Never again, says Zojo. Never again. All right. We'll talk Tigers. We'll talk bankroll. I got a few things for people that are regulars in the chat. Hear me say a million times, but it's the most important message I could ever share with you guys. So I'm going to continue to do it. Today we got Reese Olson on the mound against Irvin. Right off the bat, we like it. Still regular, fouled the lot. Appreciate it. We need 43 more fouls. Nats should dub tonight. Need 15 games money lines for the parlay. Giogo, yep. Myronstein, appreciate the follow. User 69, Brandon, appreciate the files. We need 39 more files. Run those numbers up. So, in terms of Reese Olson, he's got a 1-2 whip. He's got 58 Ks in 66 innings. Here was an interesting one. I watched the beginning of his last outing on Friday, right? Appreciate the follow. We need 38 more. He started out, he struck out the side in the first inning. Struck out the side, nasty. Breaking ball was going nasty. Ends up giving 5 runs in the second inning. He is very up and down. I like his stuff personally. I think he's underrated personally, and I don't really trust the Nats offense. So I do think there's some value on Olsen in this spot, but he's not a super reliable guy. When it comes to the MLB, we're looking for the most reliable information we can get. Reliably bad, so we can fade. Reliably good, so we can ride. Up and down guys, inconsistent guys. What's the point of that? What's the point of that? We have so many opportunities every single day. When I post on Sobet, I post my 3 plays with the highest value, plays that we could feel good about, that we have confidence, that we have good analysis on, and we could get information, especially with the MLB, because in the MLB, we can rely the most on an actual game analysis, projecting a winner. NFL, NBA, we have to factor in a lot of other stuff like what does Vegas want? Where's the public money? Where's the sharp money? What's the line shift looking like? How are the refs going to play this? I know it sounds like conspiratorial and weird, but that is a real factor in the NFL and the NBA. The MLB, it's not. There's 15 random games. There's 162 days of that shit. Any random game, no one's doing weird shit. There's no weird ump involvement, Vegas involvement. There's not enough volume of cash on an individual game for it to matter. All we got to do is see who's going to win this game, play our edge, and profit in the long term. That's what we've been doing all season long. That's why you should be on Sobet. So if you want my plays, go to my profile, hit the link tree, top link is Sobet. You get all my plays every single day. It's less than $10 a month if you use that link. It is the best value in all of sports betting, period. Easily. Easily. I mean, we got almost 4,000 people riding right now. The reason I make it the cheapest subscription is because I want the biggest sports betting community, period. I don't just want 50 people that have a ton of money they can give me. I want everybody. I want a whole army of fiends in the war on Vegas. Do you understand me? So get involved right now. Go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on Sobet, get my plays every single day. We're going for 4 straight winning days on Sobet. 4 straight. We already had a 6-day win streak, already a 7, already had an 8. And we haven't even had a 4-day losing streak this entire season. And we've had 5 streaks over 4. How's my year to date? On just our main plays alone, we're up over 25 units. On our props, we're up even more. We have an ROI of over 6% ROI, over 6% ROI so far this season. And again, when it comes to MLB, the ROI is compounded again and again and again and again. In May, we went up 41.25 units. That was over 12% on the month. And now we're going to have a big June. So, all that to say, get involved. Follow me on Sobet. It's right there in my links. You get in for less than $10 a month, which comes out to with 3 main plays dropping every single day. Rob, don't talk to me like that. I'm not a Tesla guy. I'm riding with Pausch. We are anti-Tesla. Isaac Bird, appreciate the follow. We need 30 more. Pausch that's the only coin I'm riding with right now. GameStop, it's a tough play. Here's the thing. Let me finish up that thought. Sobet, $10 a month. $10 a month to get all my main plays, which comes out to less than 10 cents a play because I do 3 every day. And then there's an additional prop section, VIP props, which is another 3 plays a day. It's another $10. It's another 3 plays a day if anyone wants to do it. Sojo, don't stop. Sojo, if you want to quit your job, and I'm not kidding about this, I'm starting a school community next week. I know, Will, absolutely disgusting. Starting a school community next week for people who want to do what I do, which is profit off sports betting content. Not just the sports betting, but the content, being a creator, building paid communities, things like that. If you want to quit your job, you should do that. Legitimately, go to my links and sign up and get into school. And, within a few months, if you're any good at this, $45 a day, 100%. Especially if you're in a different country and you have a cheaper cost of living than what a lot of us are used to. I mean, it's a digital thing, so it doesn't matter where you live. That's the easiest way to go about it. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, in terms of the GameStop stuff, the Pouch stuff, here's the thing about I'm riding with Pouch with the crypto just because they're anti-Tesla and they hate Elon Musk, and I love it. I got rooms, bro. I live in a studio. If you quit your jobs, get in my school community, and I'll teach you how to do this for a job. I'm not kidding, by the way. That's real. I'm starting it next week. Um, and I'll talk about how much money I make doing this. And not money I make doing the school, money I make doing this. Now I'm trying to make more money teaching other people how to do it, but I'll show you how much money I make doing this. And show you how to do it. Marco, appreciate you following me. 28 more. I know we're all over the place today. We're going to answer the questions. We're going to talk about the games. The first thing was the Tigers game. I actually like Jake Irvin. Reese Olson's too inconsistent. I'm staying away. I don't want action on this game, period. I do like Reese Olson, but I don't trust him enough to really ride with him yet, long term. What up, Eric? Eric, you hit that huge parlay yesterday? Mark, I appreciate the follow. We need 28 more fouls, but I'm going to read this first free play from my Sobet. If we get 28 more fouls, we'll share another free play. But I'm going to read this first one from my Sobet because I love you guys and I care about you. And I also want you to see how good my write-ups are, how good my analysis is, how good my plays are. So you can ride on Sobet every single day for less than $10 a month because who wouldn't do that? Appreciate all the fouls. We need 22 more. Run those numbers up, baby. Run those numbers up. Yeah, Money Mendoza up 646 yesterday. Boom. New York City number. All right, listen to me. Giants. Are your pens and pencils out, baby? Are your pens and pencils out? Forget the pencil. We don't need an eraser because we are locking this action in. No eraser, no looking back, no regrets. We are about to get this dub today, and we are about to feast on Vegas. DC's got the LED pencil. Let's lock in. Who's got the tri-colored pen? Who's trying to color in all the different colors of that? Who showed up with a crayon right now? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Better be a green crayon because we are getting this money. Lock in. Mike Jimmy says, so bad, so worth it. Yeah, of course it is. It comes out to less than $10 a play, and you get access to the whole app. You get access to all the other cappers. You get access to my recaps. Most importantly, you get access to me. The best value on SoBet is the chance to talk to Petey. Giants, money line, minus 118. On FD, 1.18 units to win 1 unit. Did you guys hear me when I said Giants, money line, minus 118, 1.18 units to win 1 unit? Here's the deal. First of all, we're going for the sweep on the series, meaning we hit the Giants in game 1, we hit the Astros in game 2, and now we're hitting the Giants in game 3. All right, Webb's on the mound. I don't love his stats this year, but if you look at his splits more recently, he's been significantly better. He still has a 1-2 whip. The ERA, the batting average against us up a little bit, but Houston's not hitting great. Houston doesn't walk as much as they should. Webb's not really walking people. I don't think they were going to be able to produce at this rate, especially without Kyle Tucker in their offense right now. You saw what they did yesterday. 3 runs, a lot of blown opportunities, just not really productive offensively, that Houston team. The Giants, on the other hand, significantly better offensively. Now let's talk about Framber Valdez. 3.53 ERA, expected's a little bit higher, 1.15 whip, decent, 254 XBA. But his K rate this year, trash. Relative to the other years, trash. Because he's not locating that slider. His slider's disgusting. He's throwing it 58 feet. Nobody's chasing it. The Giants have been hot against lefties last 2 weeks, and this is why we like them today. 12th in average, 264. 6th in OPS, 807. 5th in weighted run creation with 137. We like the Giants. Money line, minus 118. Lock it in, baby. 1.18 units to win 1 unit. Simeon, we'll talk about Rockies in a bit. But everyone who wants my plays every single day, who wants to be a part of the greatest sports betting community on earth, go to my profile, hit the link tree, get on there. Soho, it's both. Both are. I'll tell you this. So I make a lot more than $45 a day on TikTok alone. I make about $45 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Go through all the games. Sometimes for NFL Sundays, I do. And then I make a lot more than that on SoBet, and then I make even more off the other stuff. Followers left, Jordan. We need 22 more follows. And again, this is not flexing about how much money you make in this day and age is not cool, and it's not crazy. If you put in code PD, it'll be $9.95. If you got to put in code PD. So if you go to my profile, you hit the link tree. In my profile, the top link will be SoBet, and you'll get all my plays right there. And again, that'll be less than $10 a month because you'll have my code in there. And you stay in. It's not like next month it's 15. It stays at that. Which, by the way, if it were 50 a month, it would still be worth it. This is the greatest value in anyone's sports betting subscription period. The reason I have it so cheap to join SoBet, which is in my profile, you do so. Just get involved. I'm not kidding. Join the school community. The reason why you should join SoBet, for all you ask about SoBet, is because the reason I have it $10 a month to join is because it's code PD. But again, if you use my link tree in my profile right here and you hit the SoBet link, it'll automatically input code PD, so you get that discount. And the reason I have it cheap is because I know you ride with me for a month, you'll be back. Some people won't ride for $50 a month. Some people can't afford $50 a month. Everyone who bets on sports absolutely has $10 a month to spend on this, and you're going to profit off it because that's what we do. Yeah, so Joe, I've got multiple TikToks. I've got 4 main ones, I guess. Roger, good morning. All right. We are going to talk about the Yankees game. I just want to say for people that are trying to do what I do, like for a living, hit the school community. For people who want my plays every single day, get on SoBet. Get on SoBet. Ride with me. We're going for 4 straight days. So you don't want to get scammed. I understand. I mean, you're on the account right now. You're talking to me, looking at me. You know this is obviously my real account. I just have multiple of them. I appreciate the follows. Appreciate the follows. We need 19 more for another free play from the SoBet. 19 more follows. We'll run it up. A lot of people asking twins, so we will talk about twins. A lot of people asking twins. And who's really talking? Why are so many people talking twins? Normally, everyone wants to talk about Yankees or Dodgers or Braves. Raja says this gentleman is legit. I appreciate it, Raja. We need 14 more fouls. Keep those numbers up, baby. Keep running them up. Make my dreams come true so I can make yours. This is why everyone's talking about the Twins game, because you're some fiends and you want the early action, Jordan. Exactly. You said, I want it now. Inject that action into my veins right now. I need something. The fiends are fiending. They're coming out like a bunch of piranhas in the pool. Give me that action, Petey. I need that action. I need that action. And this is what I'm going to tell you. Matthew, exactly. This is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to tell you. The morning sipping is the cold brew. Cold brew. I want the action too. I understand you're degenerates. I just want you, and this is why I put out the action on SoBet every single day. I want you to give me. I want you to follow the most profitable plays every day, the highest value plays, not just every single game, not just the game you want action on. I want to put out the plays that have the most return on investment in the long term every single day. That means plays where you have value, where a line is in our favor, like it should be minus 140, but we got it at minus 118. That is a profitable play. That is how you win in the long term. That is why we profit month over month. Not because every single play hits. We hit about 60%, which is really, really strong. It's because we're putting out plays that have the correct value. We're putting out plays with a positive expected value in the long term. And in the overall volume, the 21 main plays week, the 21 props every week, we end up going. A minus 212 might hit, but no value. For the most part, in MLB, that's 99% accurate, to be honest. Anyway, if you need action in this Twins game, despite all I said, I understand to some of you, to people that like to build money, I am the sports betting messiah. To some of you, though, I'm just your crack dealer, and I understand that. So if you guys really want that rock right now, I'll see what I can cook up for you. I understand who you are. I understand what makes you tick, tick, tick. This is cold brew. Honest opinion on Twins minus 1.5. My honest opinion is it's a bad idea because of 2 things. Number 1, we're riding a pitcher if we ride Twins. Appreciate all you guys. Easy way. We're riding a pitcher if we ride the Twins. Pablo Lopez, okay? When I'm riding a pitcher, I'm not really prone to taking the minus 1.5. Now, the other thing is the Twins are home. When a team is home and you take a minus 1.5, they win by 1, you don't get that 9th AB. That, you know, you get 11% fewer ABs if you're up 1 in the 9th. You go into extras, you need to walk off 2 run shot. So that's another reason I don't like the minus 1.5. The third reason is the Rockies don't suck. They're not good, but they don't suck. They're not, your classic auto fade like the A's of last year, like the White Sox this year. They're not horribly trash. So I'm not saying the Twins don't hit, but if I had to choose something in this game, it would be the over 7.5. Okay? Because Pablo Lopez, I like him. He's nasty. He's a great strikeout pitcher. But his numbers aren't unreal this season. They're good, but they're not unreal. Okay, and the Rockies been hitting better than people expect. The reason the Rockies are bad is because their pitching sucks. They have no dominant ace. They have no real depth. Can these teams put up 8 runs together? I'm saying if you want action in this game. And again, I wouldn't sell this to you. I wouldn't give you this play. I don't think there's a value on this play. I think if you had to take action in this game, which I understand psychologically some of you have to, because you're fiends, and I understand, and it's going to be okay. It's not. You have to change your ways or you're going to end up broken alone. But the over would be the play. That's all I'm saying. Alex, my translator. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. So, again, for all the fiends, all the people just dying to get dialed in, everyone who comes here for their daily dose of medicine, that's what I would ride with. That's what I would not prescribe you, but I would leave. Let me put it this way, I would leave it unlocked. I would leave the medicine cabinet unlocked if you wanted to break in, grab yourself a pile of unders, and jam them down your throat. That's what I'll tell you. Anyway, that's what we think about the Rockies game. We're going to get into some of the more games. If we get 15 more fouls, I will share another free play from the SoBet. We've been doing great with the follows lately. Run those numbers up. Make it happen. We'll get into more plays. And if you want all my plays every single day, go to my profile, hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. You get all my plays. It's less than $10 a month. It's the greatest community in all of sports betting. You get my plays every single day. Hey, guys, here's the full slate. Oh, you want VIP props? Hey, guys, here's the full slate of VIP props. Do you want to run those numbers up? We're going to run those numbers up. Guess what we did, man? I don't know, 41.25 units. So for somebody with $1,000 bankroll doing $20 bets, $20 units, they would have made $825. $825 off a $10 subscription? Bro, for $825, you could subscribe for 9 straight years. Exactly, Giogo spitting facts. Roger, $10 cheap, super, super, super cheap. Because we want the greatest community in all sports betting. We want everyone dialed in. I want this group to be massive. We're closing in on 4,000 people, and I don't care. I want more. I want more. I want everyone. I want when we take 41 units. I want 4,000 people taking 41 units from Vegas. I want Vegas pissed, not because I'm betting $1 billion a play, because I got 1 million people talent. Schmeckel, shoot me. I know you DM me. We're gonna try to get you sorted. Shoot me a DM on Instagram or Discord or somewhere where we can actually share links, though. Jordan, we need 12 more fouls now. Schmeckel, I appreciate the fouls. Run those numbers up. Keep those follows coming. How many units up this month? I have to do I'll do a recap within the day to get you that answer. Because I do week by week, and since the month began in the middle of a week, I don't have the exact number for you. But it's less than 41. But yeah. Hell yeah, Jordan. 4,000 bankroll last month was hot for you. So you did 4,000 bankroll. If you did the recommended 2% unit size, that would be $80 units, which means you would have gone up over $320. Or, sorry, over $3,200. The first play I shared already was the Giants money line at minus 118. WNBA unders. I'm not a WNBA guy, but if you follow me on SoBet, you get access to everyone on the app, which means you can go for like a UFC capper, an NHL capper, a golf capper, all the random sports. You can do everyone's, but you could get on everyone's files, everyone's plays, all the other MLB guys, everything. But if you want like niche people too, we have that. It's no additional cost. You go to my link tree, you hop on SoBet, it's less than $10 a month, and you get access to the whole app. You get access to everyone and all their plays, all their analysis, all that stuff. So if you make a high income from betting, do you increase your taxes? I mean, what you're taxed on. Yo, Josh, up over 60 units in May from filing the SoBet. We love it, Josh. We love it, baby. You are going to be taxed on everything. Dylan, I know you meant SoBet, but it's just funny to read it. You're going to be taxed on everything. So, yeah, if it adds to your income, maybe you have to pay more. But it doesn't matter if it's gambling. It doesn't matter if you have a lemonade stand. It doesn't matter anything. You're going to be taxed on whatever you make. And that's all I'll say about it, because it's not like I'm not a CPA. I'm not like a tax accountant. That's just common knowledge. But yeah. Who I got for the NBA? There's no real value in the NBA Finals because there's so much public money on it. I will say this. This is a lean. Bill, this is a lean. We need 9 more fouls for another free play from SoBet. We're going to talk about Yankees after this, but yes, exactly. It's your overall prop. You can write off the losses, like you said. Like, it's not like you get taxed on your wins and not your losses. It's whatever you end up profiting, your wins minus your losses. Just like a business. Your profits minus your expenses. Your revenue minus your expenses equals your profit. That's what you pay tax on. Hey, Chris, appreciate it. B-Nugs, appreciate it. We need 6 more follows. 6 more follows for another free play from the SoBet. But I feel like I'm missing a question. Oh, in terms of the NBA tonight, my expectation. I think the Mets hit today, but it's a little juicy, but I think they hit. Robbie, Will, appreciate the follows. Let's go, Jay Goon. Boots on ground for us. Go get the job done. We'll talk Jays or Brewers, Jordan. We'll talk. We still got an hour till then. So I don't want to it's whatever your total profit is what you're paying on. So it's wins minus losses. Shop, appreciate the follow. Appreciate it, Scott. Appreciate it. Everyone who wants my plays, go to my profile, hit the link tree, get on SoBet, get all my plays. I don't have an NBA play tonight. Bucci, I know. If you're on the Twitter or the YouTube or something, you can see it, but for some reason the Twitch video is out right now. It's been an issue for a while. I got to figure that out. The play I shared already is the Nats money line. We get 4 more fouls. I'll share another free play from SoBet. Ouch kid, 3 more. 3 more. Anyway, for tonight NBA, I will finish this thought, I promise. I don't have a play for it, but if I had to take action, I would lean Mavs. I would probably take Mavs with the spread because my thought process is that the refs are going to favor the Mavs. I'm not saying rig the game, make it automatic for the Mavs to win. I'm just saying they're going to nudge it in the direction of the Mavs because the league obviously doesn't want a 3-0 situation. It's been a boring NBA playoffs. It's a boring NBA finals. It turns into 2-1, 2-2. Automatically, it's a great NBA finals, and that's all anyone remembers. But if the Celtics sweep or they win in 5, that's boring as hell. Rockies game, I said stay away, but if you absolutely had to do something, take the over. Ryan, appreciate the follow. It's not about fave picks. It's not about favorite picks. It's about all the plays every single day doing it. Bao, if you join the SoBet, you get all my main plays every single day. Additionally, you get every access to everyone on the app, everything. That's all less than $10 if you use my link. If you also want VIP props, that is $10. So it's basically you want to double down, get another 3 plays every single day. We have that because I didn't initially include that. People asked for it. And I brought more people on to help with research and so on to cover that, and that's why it's a side thing. We need 2 more fouls for another free play off the SoBet. In the meantime, we're going to talk about Brewers Jays. Now, Bassett right now is one of the tougher guys to bet on or against. Very inconsistent. When he's locating the fastball, there's amazing arm side run on it. One of the best movement fastballs from a starting pitcher on the right side. Okay. Great arm side run. Great arm side run and then breakaway on the slider. Really deceptive between the 2 pitches. It's a really nasty combo. When he's not locating, though, he's way out of the zone. His stuff becomes way flatter. People can sit on the fastball. He gets absolutely shelled. We don't really know what we're going to get from him because he's been up and down this year. The second half of the season so far has been better for him than the first half, but I don't trust him. And he's not consistently bad enough for me to be like, I'm going to fade him. We rode him against the White Sox, so I want to ride him against the Brewers? Not so much. That being said, I don't want to fade him. The Jays as a whole are not a great team to bet on or against because, again, we look for consistency. I want teams that are good all the time. We bet the Yankees a lot. We bet the Orioles a lot because they're good all the time. We fade the White Sox a lot because they're bad all the time. We take overs in situations where the pitchers are consistently bad. Unders where they're consistently good. We look for consistency. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. We just want consistency. There's no consistency from Bassett, so I'm staying away from the game. If I had to take action, I would lean Brewers. I haven't seen a ton from Myers yet, but his numbers have been decent. Phillies today we'll talk about, but 2 more fouls, and I will share another free play from the SoBet, so run it. Where do I lean for the total? I lean under, but I'm not touching that. I'm definitely not touching that. We got Giants money line. Chris, Max, appreciate the follow. Dooner, appreciate the follow. You unknown, appreciate the follow. Run those up. Keep those follows coming. Keep those shares coming. Keep those likes coming. And if you want all my plays every single day, go to my profile, hit the link tree, get on SoBet. Appreciate the follow, Kim. Can I call you Kim? All right. We're gonna go to my SoBet right now, and I'm gonna read you a free play because you earned it. But keep those follows coming because if we run up another 50, I will read another play. You missed the first free play, and we're gonna have a long stream, so I think we're gonna get another free play. So this first one, I'm gonna read a prop. But we get 50 more follows, I'm gonna give you another play. We get 50 more follows, I'm gonna give you another free play. The play I shared already is the Giants money line. That's why we don't parlay, Samara. No, that breaks my heart, but that's why we don't do it. Sojo, wicked, appreciate the files. We need 48 more. Eric's home, baby. All right. Listen, this is from the VIP prop section. VIP prop section, okay? Absolutely disgusting, Kevin. Not touching Nats today, but I would lean that way. I would probably lean over them. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are I can't even say it on here. Stick a pew pew down my throat, as they say on this app. 45 more fouls. See guy up 4 units yesterday. We'd love to see it. You hear the sirens. You hear the sirens. Vegas heard that I'm about to share another play for you. Vegas said, come stop this man. Come stop this man. He keeps giving out the locks. The fiends are feasting. We thought we were going to take all their money, but they're feasting on us. We invested all this money on bringing new users to our sportsbook, and now they're taking money from us? You're telling me we paid money to get people to take money from us? That wasn't our business model. Well, guess what? Your business model didn't account for Pick 'em Petey giving out locks to the fiends every single day. Your business model didn't account for Pick 'em Petey telling you how to bet smart, how to manage your bankroll, how to do 2% units. They didn't account for that because you're bad at business. You're scammers, you're bad at business, and you rely on collusion. You rely on 9% juice. You rely on a lack of competition because you're in bed with the corrupt politicians of this country. And that's the only way you take our money, because you said, yeah, we're going to legalize gambling. We're going to legalize advertising. We're going to pay hundreds of millions of dollars to celebrities to tell you that you need to be addicted to gambling. We're going to tell you you can't enjoy a sports game unless you're betting on it. And then Pick 'em Petey, the savior, the sports betting messiah, came down to earth, the chosen one, to vanquish Vegas. And he said, listen to me, Vegas. You started this war. You started this war, and we will finish it. We will stop you. Okay? We are going to manage our bankroll. We are going to lock in high value plays. We are going to win month over month. We are going to compound our bankroll, grow our unit size, continue to win. We're going to beat the stock market. We are going to beat the hedge funds. We're going to beat you. And when you can't pay your mortgage because we took all your money, I'm going to tear the Caesars off that nameplate, and it's going to be Petey's Palace. So if you're looking for a place to stay, come to Petey's Palace. We hit all our plays. It would be worth $10 a month just to hear me say that. Go to my profile, hit the link tree, get on SoBet, get all my plays every single day. Come join Petey's Palace. Let's fucking go, boys. All right. Here's the play. Do my neighbors get upset? It's New York City. Here's the play. We still need 42 more plays. No, it's an app where we share. It's an app where we share picks, analysis, content, recaps. We do live sweats. We have live chat rooms in the middle of games. We do live streams, all that stuff. It's like a full comprehensive sports betting content platform. It's like social media, but only the people fun. Now, 41 for another play. I do owe you guys this prop. Yes, Will. I owe you this prop, so I'm reading this prop. 41 more files, and we'll do another main money line play. But listen, here's the prop. Pens and pencils. Lock in. Lock in. Braxton Garrett for Miami. Under 1.5 walks allowed. Minus 145. We're putting 1.45 units on it to win 1 unit. This is on DK where we got the prop at minus 145 for 1.45 units. We've been riding this prop all season long and keep hitting it. One of the best strike throwers in the league. It's absolutely worth the juice. He was the 97th percentile in walk rate last year, 95th percentile this year, and he gets a great matchup against the Mets, who've been walking at the 24th lowest rate over the last 30 days, 7.2%. He already faced them this year and stayed under the line. This is a great spot. It's Braxton Garrett for Miami, under 1.5 walks allowed at minus 145. This is a really strong play. Braxton Garrett, under 1.5 walks allowed. Okay? It's a player prop. We got it on DK at minus 145. We're putting 1.45. IG Dope, shoot me a DM. For real, shoot me a DM. I actually looking for someone. Yo, Realtor, you are dialed in. You got me, Poppy, and Deepak. Those are 3 great calls. Great calls. It's under, Jason. It's under 1.5 walks allowed. The reason why is he's under this almost every single game. He throws strikes in the top 3 percentile, in the MLB. Same thing last year. He did this against the Mets already. He does get hit a little bit, which is good because that means he'll be pulled earlier. And he's facing the Mets. The Mets swing early. They swing early. They get out early. They get hits early. They don't really walk like that. It's a great spot for them. He already faced them, already ran this, and already hit. Okay, appreciate the fouls. We need 36 more fouls for another main play from the SoBet. If you want all my plays every single day, go to my profile right here. Click the link tree. The top link is SoBet. If you're on the Twitter stream, same thing. It's in my profile. You're on the TikTok stream, same thing. It's in my profile. Anywhere else, you know what to do. You know what to do. It's not that difficult. We're all grown. We know how to use a laptop. We know how to use a phone. We know how to click the buttons. And if you click those buttons and you sign up for my SoBet, you get on for less than $10 a month, which is 3 main plays a day, which is less than 30 cents a day, which is less than 10 cents a play. If you click those buttons to get those plays, then I'll tell you which buttons to click when you open up your sportsbooks apps. And then those numbers, when you click the buttons on your bank account, they go up. They go down $10 because you joined SoBet, and now they go up because you've been feasting with Petey. It's a very simple life. We click buttons, we look at screens. We click the right buttons, the thing on our screen looks better than if we click the wrong buttons. That's all there is to life. It's very simple. You think we got to wait till the metaverse? This is the metaverse. Click the right buttons, get the right screens. All right, we'll talk Yankees in a moment. Play I shared already is the Giants money line. Raymondo, I use all of them because when I put out my plays on SoBet, I put out the play where the book has the best value. So say, for instance, I wanted, these numbers are made up just for example. Yeah, Schmack, exactly. You could go for 1 month. You can decide every month if you want to renew. You could do a 6 or 12 month commitment at a time for a discount. But yeah, Giants money line, Giants money line. So you can subscribe for a month or a 6 month or a 12 month. The longer you do, the more of a discount you get. But if you go to my profile, then hit me on Instagram, IG Dope. Hit me on Instagram. Hit me on wherever. My DMs are open. Or even drop a comment. Drop a comment on my Twitter, and I'll find you wherever. I also have a Discord. All that stuff's in my links. Like, you could definitely contact me. If you can't find a way to contact me, then you're definitely, no offense, definitely not someone that I want to work with in social media. I'm just saying. All right, Ryan, appreciate the follow. We need 30 more follows. Run those numbers up, baby. 30 more follows. But if you want my plays, go to my link tree, hit the SoBet, get on SoBet, get all my plays every single day. It comes out to less than 10 cents a play, and we feast on Vegas. We went up 41 units in May. Now it's time to run it up in June. Get involved, baby. Brandon, appreciate the follow. Mike, appreciate the follow. Keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. We are going to talk. So to answer the question about using all the different books, this is the reason, and this is part of finding value in sports betting. If I decide I want the Yankees today on the money line, and I go to DK and it's minus 120, and I go to FanDuel and it's minus 118, and I go to MGM and it's minus 116, obviously I'm going to do it on MGM. That's called line shopping, like Airbnb says. It's line shopping. I use OddsJam for that. That's in the links too if you want to use it. It's got other stuff. But you can find different ways. Use all the books. Look at all the lines. There are aggregators like OddsJam where it shows all the books and all the different lines, and you decide which one has the best line. This adds up massively in the long term. If you're getting the best line every time, it's going to massively add up. I put out 6 plays a day, including props. You do that for 350 days. That's 2,100 plays in a year. Say we win 57%, we hit 1,200 of those plays, and we average 2 points on the line better than average. That comes out to 24 units in a year. And a lot of times it could be 3 or 4, 36, 48 units. What's our units up so far this month? Again, I have to look after this because I go week by week, and it was a split week, May rolling into June. So I'd have to look at that. It's not as high as we went up in May so far. Let me actually see if I can pull this up right now. Bear with me a little bit. Let's see. Up 1, up 6, up 7. Should be 5.5, but that's rolling over into a couple days. Okay, so it should be like 7 on VIP props. I'll have to check for MLB as well, or MLB mains. But yeah. Drop any free picks yet? Yes. If we get 25 more fouls, I'll drop another free play from the Sobet. But the play I shared already was Giants money line. A lot of people asking Yankees, so we're going to pull up the Yankees game real quick. But Giants money line's the play I shared already. And if you want all my plays every single day, I drop them on Sobet. It's in my links. Top link is Sobet. You get in for less than $10 a month. You get all my plays every single day. I do the play. I do the write-up and analysis. I do the book I got it on. I do the value I got it at. I do the amount of units that we're risking. Yeah, Guardians was a great cash yesterday. Great cash. Yes, yes, Will. And I'm gonna start doing some shady stuff. I'm gonna start taking action on the side. 23 more fouls for another free play. All right, so the Yankees game today that everyone keeps asking about. We've probably hit on the Yankees the last 5 times we've wrote them. Poteet is sneaky nice. I said that, and then he diced the Dodgers that game. I said take the under in the Dodgers Yankees, and people said I don't know if we can trust Poteet. Ryan Buck, I see what you're doing, and I'm not counting it. Jaden, I need 22 more fouls. So I lean under a little bit, but let's see what we know about Altavia. Not much. He's only had one appearance so far this season through 1 inning, struck out 2 guys, didn't let anyone on. Good inning. We're probably going to see a lot of bullpen from the Royals today. Bullpen's medium. Yes, Isaac, that's correct. But Buddha, I'm not giving you 5-team parlays. We're here to win on a consistent basis. I did not go over Reds Guardians yet. We can talk about it. Anyway, we don't know a lot about Dan Altavia. You know what I said about teams. We want consistent. We want consistency. We want as much information as possible. We want stuff that we can rely on. We can't rely on too much with a pretty much unknown pitcher in Altavia, knowing that's going to be a bullpen. I definitely lean Yankees in this spot. I like Poteet. I like what I've seen from him. The Royals hitting has fallen off a little bit. How do I do my bullpen research? We'll talk about that in a moment. But let me see what kind of a line we can get on Yankees money line, because I do like it. I just don't know if the value's there. So let me see real quick. How's Jays looking? Not loving it. I'd probably fade if I had to take action, but I don't really love that game. So Yankees on the money line, minus 162. That's not value. If it was like minus 140, minus 145, I'd probably ride it. But yeah, at that price, probably not a lot of value. Shout out to Big Dope. I did get the DM. We'll talk after the stream. Dodgers today, Cubs money line. I do think the Yankees win. I don't think the Yankees, I don't have a 65% level of confidence in the Yankees winning. So that's why I don't like a minus 160 line. Dubs, appreciate the file. If we get 21 more files, I'll share another free play from the Sobet. And if you want all my plays on Sobet every single day, go to my profile, hit the link tree, get those plays. You also get in, it's not just my plays you get the analysis, you get the live sweats, you get everything. We'll talk about Guardians now. Talk about Guardians. So yeah, for the Yankees, I like them, but I don't like the price I'm getting, so I'm staying away. Guardians, Reds, we hit the Guardians yesterday. Over on Minnesota, I do lean over. I'm not saying I like it. It's not one of my favorite plays today, but I do lean over. It's what I would prefer. Let's see. What is one of my units worth? 2% of my bankroll. 2% of my bankroll. So all the money that you have set aside, we don't do hitter props guaranteed. There's no value. 2% of my bankroll is 1 unit. So if whatever money you have set aside just for this, you treat it as a long-term investment money. You're not using it for anything else. You don't need access to anytime soon. It's a long-term investment. 2% of that bankroll is 1 unit. So if you have $1,000 bankroll, 1 unit would be $20. If I say it's a 2 unit play, it's $40. If I say it's a 1.25 unit play, $25. You get the idea. Everything is multiplied by 2% of your bankroll. All right. In terms of this, whoa, our stand here now. Danny, exactly, Danny. All right, so in terms of this Reds Guards game, we got Bybee against Lodolo. I like Lodolo. He's also an undervalued pitcher because not a lot of people pay attention to him. Look at these numbers. 0.99 whip, he's sub 1. We got 56 Ks and 52.1 innings. Mark, appreciate the follow. We need 18 more. Exactly, Adia. Let's go. Let's go. My unit's at 2% of my bankroll. What I do, because I'm tracking stuff and I'm trying to ride with everyone on my SoBet, is I take 50. I did give out a prop. I take 50 to begin a season for MLB season, and then I grind that unit size up because it's always 2% of the bankroll, right? So I start with a $2,500 bankroll. If that turns into 3,000, now it's 60. 3,500, now it's 70. So right now my unit's like 68 bucks because we're increasing it as the bankroll grows. All right, so Nick Lodolo, we do like. Bibby's throwing for the Guards, who we also like. Fine, 1.19 whip, 76 Ks in 70 innings. The Reds do strike out a good amount, so I think that could be impactful for him. I don't like the way the Reds have been hitting. They're kind of streaky and not in a good way. I would lean Guardians in this spot. It's just a matter, again, of value. We hit Guardians yesterday. I don't really want to tail this play against Lodolo. I would probably lean under, if anything. The reason I'm not tailing Guards is because I respect Lodolo too much. What up, Mangus? I respect Lodolo too much to ride Guards in this spot. Yeah, Reds are favorite at minus 115. Don't love it. Under 8. If I had to pick a play in this game, which I don't because I'm only giving out the plays with the highest value. If I had to pick a play, I would take the under in this spot. But that's it. Someone asked me how I do bullpen research, by the way. Yeah, it's a good bullpen, but I don't think that makes up for a lack of offense. I'm not expecting a lot of runs scored. The good bullpen is another reason to lean under. Joe Peterson, you go by PD as a last name? Or are you just doing something weird with the username here? You're trying to hide from your employer? Is that what's going on? Dodgers or Phillies? All right, let's talk about it. That's a good matchup. It's a good matchup, good game, should be interesting. Dodgers are a tough team to ride and to fade because they've been pretty streaky this year, but let's talk about it. Phillies, by the way, Phillies. Oh, Dodgers aren't playing Phillies. You're saying Dodgers against each other. I don't have a pitcher listed for the Rangers right now. I know Bueller's throwing for the Dodgers, but I don't have a pitcher listed for the Rangers. I think it's probably going to be Heaney. But yeah, Jamar. So for bullpen research, it's pretty simple. I just look at the recent games to see who's pitched, who's likely to be available based on how recently they've pitched and how many pitches they've thrown. And then I look at them. I look at their stats against righties, against lefties, their WHIP, their expected ERA, their expected batting average against, their K rate, their whiff rate, their barrel rate, things like that. The normal stats I look at for starting pitchers, but I do it in regards to who's available in the bullpen, who I expected to throw. All right, no, that's good. Yeah, I don't have a play for that because Walker Buehler, I don't really know what to think of him yet. I'm still waiting on that. No, I would use Fangraphs. I'd use Baseball Savant, MLB Reference, MLB.com for like the obvious stuff. MLB.com to look at who's thrown recently. Just look at recent game recaps. 1K plus, appreciate the follow. We need 17 more follows. 17 more follows. Anyway, the Phillies game. We'll talk about the Phillies. I won't be on for too much longer. Mangus, appreciate the file. If we get 16 more files, I will share another free play from the SoBet. But again, if you want all my plays every single day, just go to the profile. Hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. You get involved. Do I trust the San Francisco bullpen? Medium. I don't think they're the best, but I trust them enough to ride with the Giants in this spot. Yes. Also, Logan Webb goes deep into games. He keeps his pitch count low, and they let him throw a lot of pitches. Sorry, we're having an issue with the stand here. Vegas is messing with me when that happens. So I wouldn't be surprised if Webb goes 6 to 7 innings. I've seen him go complete game. He's probably the best pitcher in terms of going deep into games. So we don't have to lean on the much on the bullpen if this game goes the way we're projecting it. Anyway, Pavetta's throwing against Sanchez. Let's look at Sanchez real quick. I've been pretty unimpressed with him all season. Let me check his recent splits. Last 7 games, 10 walks, 31 Ks, 43 hits in 42 innings. 1-2-6. He just doesn't strike out enough people for my liking, frankly. I do like a lefty against the Red Sox. Pavetta is throwing. Pavetta's been nice this season, but I think he's had better numbers. I think he's had better numbers than he deserves to have. Let's appreciate the follow. We need 12 more follows. 12 more follows. He's had better numbers than he deserves to have. Let me check the value on this game though, real quick. Rams, appreciate the follow. We need 11. Andy Sombet killing it since he joined the SoBet. Absolutely. Go to the profile, hit the link tree, get on SoBet every single day, baby. Full slate of plays every single day. Be sleazy, appreciate it. We need 10 more follows. 10 more follows for another free play from the SoBet. Yeah, so I don't have a strong lean in this Phillies Red Sox game. The Red Sox at plus money is kind of tempting, but yeah, I don't have a strong lean. I think it's well priced. I'll say that. Jake, appreciate the follow. We need 8 more. Beef, I see the follows. Like they show up on the on the stream. Yeah, Webb 19.5 total odds. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He goes deeper into games than any pitcher in the MLB. That is a factor that we're taking in here. Not just that Webb's on the mound, but that Webb's on the mound for likely 6-7 innings. O's money line. I'm never really fading that play, but it's not a lot. Lawrence, appreciate the follow. We need 7 more follows. 7 more follows. Beef. No, you didn't. Year 7, I appreciate the follow. 6 more. Also, what would the point of trying to lie about following be, bro? You tap a button and nothing happens in your life except you see more PD. Maybe. Pirates tonight, Dodgers. I don't like the Dodgers. I'm not saying fade the Dodgers. I just don't like it. No way I'm not the guy from Friday Beers. A lot of people give me that one. I'm not going to lie. 4 more. We need 3 more fouls now. 3 more fouls. Marty, appreciate it. 2 more. You're going to fade, Brandon? You're going to root for the away team? Jay Boy, appreciate it. Blake, why don't I like what? Valdez goes deep into game, so that's not shocking. We need 2 more fouls. I do lean under in the game, but I'm just riding Giants money line. I'm not playing the under. If I had to choose between the over and the under, I would take the under. Beef, honey, appreciate the follow for real. Sarah, appreciate the follow. Edwin, appreciate the follow. All right, you guys did it. I am going to share another free play from the SoBet now. Another free play from the SoBet. You guys earned it. Keep those follows coming. Keep those likes, all that stuff. You know what to do. Run those numbers up. I'm about to share this free play from the SoBet, so lock in, get your pens and pencils out. And again, I'm sharing the free play. But just so you know, if you go to my profile and you hit the link tree and you get on SoBet, you get on for less than $10 a month. I post 3 main plays every single day. That's 90 plays in a month. You're paying about 11 cents a play. I'm just saying. And it's not just that. You get access to the whole app. You get access to me. You get access to other creators, different sports that they're experts in, different content that they're creating around. It's like a whole entire Twitter and TikTok feed just for sports betting content, picks, analysis, live streams, etc. I know, bro. You'll figure it out, Schmeichel. I trust you. If you want it bad enough, you'll figure it out. Anyway, here's the play. Here's the play, baby. Jackson, let's go. You guys locked? You guys locked? You guys ready? Do you want it? Can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll for this play? This is a play that I did a few days ago, and everyone said, hey, no, I don't know about that. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? Don't do that. And then it smacked. And it didn't just smack, it smacked so quickly and so easily. Beautiful. Let's go, baby. Time to feed the fiends this stock. Here we go. Cubs. Money line. First 5 innings. Plus 100. DK. 1 unit. That's Cubs. Money line. First 5 innings. Plus 100 on DK. 1 unit. Lock it in. Javier Assad on the bump for Chicago. He's been a solid starter all year long. 2.74 ERA. 1.22 whip. 243 expected batting average against Tampa. Trash Tampa offense. Tampa offense that hasn't been good since they sent Wander Franco down to the minors. Last 2 weeks. 26th in average, 201. 24th in OPS, 594. 22nd in weighted run creation plus 79. Wait, so you're telling me they're bad at offense? That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you when they try to hit the ball, they don't do it often. I'm telling you they're swinging wiffle ball bats. I'm telling you they're bad at their jobs. Aaron Cheval for Tampa Bay. Awful. 5.51 ERA. Still overvalued. 5.51 ERA. 1.36 whip. Meh. 2.59 expected average against. Meh. Cubs been decent against righties last couple weeks. 12th in average, 246, 8th in OPS, 746, 8th in weighted run creation, plus 114. Taking the first 5 innings because it's the same price as the money line. We're getting great value on it, and we don't have to deal with the bullpen. Cubs bullpen, I don't care. Cubs got smacked yesterday. What is this, football? What is this, football? You think I care about what happened yesterday? It's a different team with a different pitcher at a different value. Playing against a different team with a different pitcher at a different value. Why don't I like Dodgers? Not enough information on Walker Buehler yet since he's come back. I don't really know what to think of him fully. So anyway, Cubs, first 5 money line. You say the line's different now? Another reason why you follow the SoBet, because when I drop the play, it's within 10 minutes of when I got the line. I'm dropping the play with the value I got it at on the book I got it on. So if you follow me on SoBet, I drop those plays every single day, and you get the value that I got. That's a huge reason. Closing line value is a massive, massive impact. That being said, I still like it. We got Cubs first 5 money line plus 100 on DK 1 unit. That's the play we're riding on. That's the play we got. Let's get it, baby. Josh, I did speak about the Brewers game. I said I leaned Brewers, but I'm not touching it. What time do I put up my picks? Usually around 11:30. 11:30 to 12 every single day. Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll wait a little bit if there's some line movement going on and it's all late games. But yeah, usually 11:30 to 12 every single day. When I come on live, usually all my plays are dropped. Brandon, the Sports Bank Messiah, back at it again. Yes, sir. So I'm about to hop off. But if you want all my plays every single day, you know what to do. Go to my profile, hit the link tree, click the SoBet link. Now you're on. It takes you right to my profile. That's where you get all my plays every single day. Time to feast. We're going for 4 straight winning days. Lock in, baby. I love all you except for the ones I hate. Cheers.